is it?
What is it?
What is it? Show you. Here's all the other pieces we have. It's been sitting here since we moved here, and now we got a purpose for them. Yeah, and you can just see how that one's just not a straight line. That's not gonna work. The whole thing almost looks, it's probably maybe from the tree damage why it got replaced to begin with, so it may have just bent everything over. But we'll make use of it maybe somewhere else somehow. Maybe even just the pickets if we just need those even. Here's our Walking Dead doors. So cool. Can't wait to figure out what we're going to do with those. Got a flat tire. Oh, get that pumped up. Alright, going down to the train. Today is October... Don't know. I'll have to look. Today's October 25th. It's Saturday. It's about 10:45 or so. And we just went to the dump and we got paint. And we got black paint. So today we got paint from Ace Hardware. We got the Dunn Edwards Arista Shield interior exterior semi-gloss enamel. They don't have satin, they have semi-gloss and then straight to eggshell. So we went with the higher sheen, the brighter sheen, and that is black, pure black. This is the same paint we used for the train. That one though is more of a color match to what the train was before. This is pure black. And it looks black, so it's a good thing, right, babe? So,
do you want to pour it in?
I will pour it in. But first, let me share why we did the paint. We were using satin spray cans and we went through what, 5 or 6 of them, and it still hasn't got the full view fence wrought iron that we're using covered. And that right there is like $30. This is $70 and we can roll it on, and this is great for metal. And so we're going with this. We were burning through those spray cans, and this will be easier to touch up with just a brush, you know, like instead of trying to spray with the rock that's pushing up against it. So we're going with this. We should have done it before. We wasted $30, but oh well, huh? Your pink cup. All right, so today Janae's gonna actually work on that. She's going to be pouring, or I'll pour it if you don't want to pour it, but she's going to be working on the paint. I'm going to work on digging holes, fun, and and then I'll be working on concrete once we get that done. I have a little obstacle. I'll come back to that in a minute. So let's pour and get you started, babe. All right. Should be good for that. I'll lift that railroad tie in there. Still working.
I think you make me do.
It's nice to work on it a little bit. I know. We make fun of it all the time.
Not jumping. I don't know. I can't see.
Right, ready? 1, 2, 'Cause Sunday, October 26th, and it's a morning 9:30ish. It's nice and cool. Got down here just a little earlier because it got hot yesterday. So today our goal is to get to the fences put up on the railroad ties that are in. She's gonna paint the other one. We're gonna tie the pickets back so that it doesn't bow out, and then she's gonna touch up paint, right babe? Look at the little hair.
What?
You got hair art. And then
Hair art. You're gonna have to move these so I can put these ones up.
yeah, I'll do that.
So I can paint them better.
And then I'm going to concrete. I'm gonna try to get 3, if we have enough concrete. I'm gonna do 3 poles today, otherwise it's just 2. Let's get started. Fun. It's nice out. And then look, oh, we were just looking at this. Doesn't that look like petrified wood? It was right over here after the rainstorm. It's just sitting over here by the door. Getting ready to concrete. We're gonna hang up the trim, and it'd be cool to do like the insulator poles for like the telegraph, like what we did up there. That would be cool. I think it'd look weird because of the zigzag. I was thinking, babe,
What are we doing?
we're gonna hang up those boards.
Hang on. Oh.
I just need some help to make sure they're level.
Okay.
We're gonna be flipping this upside down too. We can do it out there.
Wait, hold on.
Yay. These little rubber clips, and they held really good. This one, there's a little gap there. Just because it looks like, just like that one at home, just it was bent, maybe from the damage from that storm. So, but it's okay, it's close enough. I like it. Looks good, babe. We'll put some pressure treated here. I'm gonna get a 2x4 on top because it's not wide enough. Today. What is today? Today is Saturday. Flights.
What do you want me to do?
Today is Saturday, November 1st. Happy Halloween. A day late.
I see you bought yourself a Christmas present.
Yeah, babe. I got some tape measures, a carpenter square, all the things.
Babe.
All right, we're back in here. Exciting times, because today we only need to do one railroad tie in concrete versus 3. So a little bit less work physically, and then we're gonna actually try to stuff. We're gonna try to stuff the gabion at some point, maybe by the end of the day, and finish tomorrow. My beard's getting long again. Time to shave it. I'm gonna shave it tonight, tomorrow. So
It's cold in here.
it's cold in here.
Oh, we forgot
Feels
to
nice.
take this bucket to the trash.
What bucket?
Open one.
I'm gonna grab it next time. All right, babe. All right, so what are we doing today? We're going to paint the 3rd set of stairs. Where you at?
It's cold in there.
Oh, you're standing by the door in the heat and the warmth.
Yeah.
We're gonna paint the pool fence, the wrought iron fencing, this last set. We're gonna install the next one. We got board tray for that. We've got boards ready to stain from last weekend. And then I'm gonna do 7 bags of concrete on the last railroad tie. I bought an extra bag just in case. And then then we're gonna start filling them with rock once we do the little tie things. So we that's it. That's today, and carry on into tomorrow. But it's getting exciting because I got ideas. In fact, let me show you. What side should I show you? Over here. Ding! Yeah, paper. It doesn't look as good as in person on paper even, but this is our I'm pointing, holding your chin up. This is the idea for our exit gate that's going to go over here, and very industrial. Trying to figure it out. I've been trying to figure it out, huh, babe? But I'm thinking about doing some flame out of it with a 6-inch fire ring. And that would be cool. That'd be very industrial. So I'm excited for that one, but it'll be a while before we get to that. But at least planning and knowing where to put our last section. We're going to finish this section, finish that whole row, and then we'll come around the front. All right, let's get to work. I am. Today's overstating. Got the hole ready. About 2 feet down. A little bit of rock at the bottom. Help with any filtration. And this hole is kind of big. It may be 8 bags of concrete on this one, which I bought 8. Just enough. Let's see what Janae's doing. You're making a mess. Does it feel thinner?
No.
Oh, it's still thick. Looks good.
This is my second brush.
Oh, really?
Because with this groove, it like just rips it.
Makes sense. Ah, look at that pretty tree. It's fall. It is 31 degrees this morning, but it's hot out now. I think it's like 72. I think it's gonna be hotter tomorrow by a few degrees. Whew. It's not terrible. It's just when you're working in it at this altitude, that close to the sun. Right? Didn't have the camera on, but we got this put up at 67 3/4. It's actually closer to 68. That gives a little bit of breather room, which is good because I'm cutting these at 64 3/4, but it's like 64 3/4 and 1/8 or 1/16. So that'll be perfect, I think, actually. And then you add the 3-inch 2x8s in between the 2x8, which comes out true at 1.5 inches each. So that's 3 inches. Let's cut it. Now we got this one half cut. This one is it goes right on top. It's still wet.
I don't know, but are you gonna help?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Oh, crap.
I'll just cut it after we. That way I can't get one side done. And where's the bow at? It's going in, so we gotta flip this around. So we're gonna cut this remember this one, Ken. This one. Ready? And okay. What's wrong? Can you get it in there?
I don't know. The clip fell off.
We got ideas. We have ideas. Don't we, babe? What's our ideas? For Christmas. All right.
Box?
If you watch our journal here, you've seen Janae's Christmas trees. You're not in camera.
I know, because it's cold.
It's cold.
I said.
And action.
I said box.
All right, we're back down here. It's Sunday, 9:30 in the morning. It is November 2nd, and it's going to be nice. It's 72 degrees today, and it's going to be high 60s for like at least a week on my forecast. So, what are we doing? Blocks.
No, not today though.
No, not today. We're gonna, Janae, making little Christmas trees out of scrap wood. They're cute. And we got more to make, right?
Yeah.
So maybe on Thanksgiving weekend we could do that. But we have ideas, don't we? Tell them what the ideas.
Blocks. I said blocks.
Yeah, we tell them the idea.
Make some old wooden blocks
Wooden blocks
with letters.
with letters. They're toy blocks. You know, the classics, the little squares with the alphabet for kids. And last year we did a vintage tree and
A vintage toy.
vintage toy tree.
You forgot to say toy.
So, anyways, she has personal ornaments on there as well with her kids and things like that. And we're going to be putting that into where I work, I think, this year. And we're not going to put our personal ornaments on it. So we're going to use those blocks and put little screws on them. And we found one on eBay from 1978. It's kind of cool that it's that old. I mean, I was born in 74, so it puts my age out there. But what we also talked about was tree skirts or collars or whatever they call them. I think collars for the type we're doing. And we had this idea to make for this vintage tree with some of those ornaments to make the collar a large box and has a letter on it. And then Janae thought, well, let's add more blocks next to it, like an accent to that tree. So, and you thought of, what's the word gonna be?
Toys.
Toys. Toys with the one on the bottom. So I love the idea. Well, it's easy. It's kind of like making a crate without making it look like a crate. We could trim out the same style like the old classic blocks and put a letter for each of them. And then hang some ornaments, and then yeah, it'll be cool. And then we also thought about doing a collar that looks like a a shipping crate. And that could be for our Coca-Cola theme this year for our tree. And maybe even, or no, that one might be for the train next year, but we're thinking about doing reversible. And then doing a collar for a Coca-Cola tree that Janae's going to do this year.
We might do hot
Which
chocolate.
she's excited.
Not train.
Do both. We gotta do train because we got lanterns and stuff for choo-choos. That's gonna be our choo-choos tree. Gotta do it. Are you up for the task? We're gonna have several trees, different themes, so that every year, like with the caboose, we can have a different tree. And if we have Santa come visit and have pictures, we'll have a different tree every year instead of just the same old thing. So, all right, long story short, we're excited for Christmas. We're listening to Christmas music already as of yesterday. Well, actually earlier.
A month ago?
In the truck. I just had it for background music even. Huh?
A month ago.
A month ago. All right. All right, so today we are going to, we got the concrete done. I don't know where the recording ended, but we got the concrete for the railroad tie done. Janae did a coat on the next rail, and she's going to do another coat there. But we're going to go ahead and try to wire up the gabion, the rails, the wrought iron, and then we're going to try to start stuffing the rock.
Do it as we go, so we're not like maneuvering around it because it's so little.
Yeah, we may need to.
Like put it in and then do the wire and then put some.
Yeah, we're going to have to test it and see.
Because it was hard to do that over there, and that was like this thick.
Yeah.
This is like this.
Yeah. And then, so let's go play with it. Let's go try it out. All right, cool.
Okay, and break.
And break.
Oh, I have some and an extra.
Okay. Goodbye, Halloween. See you next year. We don't do near as much decorating as I used to. All right, ready?
Well, that's because we don't have trick-or-treaters over our house.
Yeah, we don't. I haven't seen the inside of this thing in a long time. Didn't really need a whole lot.
I don't remember where this was. Was it up on top?
Was that underneath that cardboard?
I think.
I'll get it later. Here's the window. This is what I want to put in. We got these for super cheap. It was already at this, what they call it? This like resale store for military people or something. I forgot. Habitat thing or something. I don't know. Some sort of thrift store. And then we got them for, what, was it $50 for both or $50 each?
I think each, you said.
Something like that. I don't remember.
And this old ladder was free. Just love it so much.
That's cool. So anyway, these are huge, babe. Those are huge windows.
I know. I don't know what you're gonna do with them.
No, this is what's going to be for our extension of the front entry. You know, bring so much light into that grand entry. That's going to be nice. I mean, it's like raw, ready to paint and everything. It's like perfect. I mean, those, I don't know how much those things are. I should look it up sometime. It looks like maybe 5 feet by 6 feet. I mean, it's definitely 6 feet tall, so maybe 6 by 6. I don't know. And then, could be. Yeah, those things, man, those things gotta be like $500 if you're to buy them new. It's crazy. Exciting. And we got more old stuff. Train stuff. The train bell. Got that a while ago. And just stuff in here. We have tons of stuff in the caboose. We have personal stuff. That's right there is an awesome roaster for smoking turkey, and I use it every year. My parents had it and they never used it and let me use it, and I think I've used it every year since then. And just stuff. Because we don't have a garage, so this is just our storage. And then this other side of the boxcar is all Halloween and Christmas, which we got to go through again. We've thrown out quite a bit, but there's probably a lot more that can be thrown out, huh, babe?
Yeah.
Isn't this boxcar cool? Look at those wood walls.
I know. I just
The
want to stay
ceiling.
in here all day.
We have to seal that ceiling though, but it looks cool how it has all patchy like
I
that.
just want to clean it out and turn it into a little store.
Yeah. That'd be
Leave
cool.
that right there. Well, we would move that because the door's right there, but leave it in here.
Yeah. And then have a deck out here too, so you can, instead of stepping down, just walk right out. Okay. Still Sunday, but we're heading home. We're tired, and we didn't record much. This is taking a little bit longer than we thought. I'll show you. We went ahead and painted the pressure treated, even though it's pressure treated, just to get a black color in there so you can't see through the rock as easy. Pavers are going to come up to the top of that anyway, so you're not even going to really see it. But anyway, might as well do some extra. Not too bad. It's thinner, so it's definitely thinner. That's about 4 times as wide is what we're doing here. And I did get some bowing. I'll show my imperfections. You're not going to really see it, and we're going to fix it going forward. I'm not going to take stuff back. You can kind of see it bowing. We didn't have as many of these ties in there, so the ones that have the ties aren't bowing, and then the other ones are. So I thought it would help keep the whole thing in, but it's not. So I added more, so it's ready to go for the next run. Yay. Alright, I'm going to put this light back. We'll see you next week. We got one more weekend to work on this. And then I'm going to go harvest some wood from the forest with a friend coming up who's been on the video in the past, Robert. He's planning on coming up, so I hope he can make it. And I'm going to get some campfire wood. And we're going to get a permit. It's like $15 is all. And you can go harvest a bunch of wood. Alright, we're done for the day. And Janae did another coat on this one, so this one's ready. She did another coat of stain on those. And we're going to shut the box